how do you sponsor your fiance? What do you need in order to sponsor your fiance? With COVID, it's becoming more and more complicated to sponsor your fiance. It's becoming more and more complicated to sponsor your fiance. So essentially, what you need to show, there are some requirements. What you need to show the government when you apply is that you've seen each other in person, right? And let me go back. Only US citizens can sponsor their fiancés, right? Green card holders cannot sponsor a fiancé. And the reason that you're sponsoring them is to allow them to come into the US and let you and give you time to get married, right? That's the sole purpose of sponsoring a fiancé is you bring them into the US so you can get married. So the situation for you to even think about a fiancé visa is you are a US citizen and the person that's being sponsored is out of the country. They're not in the country, they're outside of the country. Okay? And you've met each other, you've been in person in the last 2 years. So you need to prove that you were in person and you met each other in person in the last 2 years and that your relationship is real. So flight itineraries, joint trips, showing that you went from this location to where that person lives, showing that the two of you went together somewhere. Photographs, statements from friends and families. These are all ways to show that the relationship between you and your fiance is real. Some people also send screenshots of text messages that they've shared, emails that they've shared with each other, birthday cards, gifts, things of that nature, maybe even receipts for engagement rings or jewelry or gifts, right? So there's many ways to show that your relationship with your fiance is real, not just for immigration purposes, okay? So then the other thing, let's say you apply, it gets approved, you have a requirement when you have a fiance to come into the US and you have to get married within 90 days. Right? You have to get married within 90 days of entering the US and then you apply for a green card. Okay?